Hey everyone, welcome to the Breakthrough Entrepreneurs Show, where we empower entrepreneurs, solopreneurs to overcome the challenge of work life balance, burnout, break bad old, unhealthy, negative habits, behaviors, build new habits, create new rituals, new routines. I'm your host, Muhammad Faraj, and today our topic is your non negotiable number one: social media will not own me. We as entrepreneurs or solopreneurs or people or families who work from home or run businesses or they run a company, we have this bad habit in our life that so often controls our state, controls our relationships, controls the time that we spend, that we manage in our daily life. Because so often I notice that there's a bad habit that prevents us from developing our relationships, from working efficiently, from managing our time, managing our projects, our tasks, our goals, our dreams. So this bad habit, unfortunately, it prevents you from enjoying life, from enjoying having a family, or enjoying your work, or enjoying your day by making progress, by getting things done as fast as possible, by getting the momentum. This bad habit prevents us from strengthening our relationships with the loved ones, with our siblings, with our families, with our partners. Because when you let your mobile phone or social media own you or control you, you let this bad habit take so much enjoyment from your life, so much happiness, so much energy, so much fulfillment from your life. Because mobile phones, social media are the number one distractions nowadays in our life. Because so often we get distracted by the closest thing to us. We get distracted by the closest device to our life. Our mobile phone, our device is always with us. We carry our devices, our mobile phone, wherever we go, wherever we sit, wherever we travel, wherever we work, wherever we train, whenever we take walk or do other activities. Our mobile phone is inside our pocket all the time, whenever, wherever, however. It's always with us. So, unless we control this device, unless we control our time, this device will impact our business. It will impact our goals. It will impact our dreams. This mobile device or the social media apps will impact your business, your future vision, will impact even your relationships. Because if mobile phone don't distract you, you would find so much space in your life to enjoy life, to enjoy happiness, to maintain a good, healthy work life balanced life. Because mobile phones and social media represents the number one distraction in our life nowadays. Wherever I go, wherever I travel, every time I go out, I would see people. They are just looking down and they are just scrolling on their mobile phone and mostly on social media, because social media is following them everywhere. Whenever people they sit, wait for a train or a bus, they would just sit and scroll. Whenever they sit inside the bus or train or even airplane, they are just constantly looking down and so connected, so attached to their devices. It feels like addiction. It feels like you have created addiction. You are addicted to your mobile phone. You are addicted to social media. And just endless scrolling all day for many hours. And if we count how many hours you are scrolling on social media or you are using your mobile phone, I promise you, you would find that you are spending a big chunk of time, a big chunk of your life only on social media, watching other people's content that is not teachable, that is not educational, that is you're watching a content that is not benefiting you, that is not teaching you anything new, that is not impacting you in a positive way, that is not helping you learn, grow, develop, improve. But instead, most people they scroll endlessly and for countless hours watching like very unnecessary on irrelevant content videos that is not helping you become a happy person, a healthier person, a successful person. I mean, some of the content that you see on social media is indeed is very beneficial and useful. For example, me myself, I publish content on Facebook and Instagram. I publish reels and short videos on YouTube, but I'm always talking about habits, behaviors, routines, life improvement, life transformation. I'm always sharing insights, tips, advices, what you need to do, what you need to avoid, what you should not do, what you should do. I'm always talking about personal development. So, some of the content is very beneficial, but most of the content on social media, I promise you, it's meaningless, it's not necessary, it's just waste of time, waste of energy, and impacting your brain because some of the contents or some of the people there publishing contents are just merely gurus. They are just wasting other people's life. They are just seeking to get views. They want subscribers. They want followers. That's all they want. They waste your life. They put a posing in your brain. They impact your life, your business, your relationships because of their stupid, unnecessary, irrelevant content. So they can make money, so they can get views, likes, subscribes out of your loss. They get those out of your energy, out of your time. So people so often they're so connected, they're so addicted to their mobile phones, to scrolling on social media. Even when I go to a restaurant, like very random or rarely when I go to a restaurant, I would see many people. They're sitting with their friends, with their families, but instead of talking, enjoying, chatting, and having fun and enjoying their relationships, enjoying their friendships, I would find people are just looking down and scrolling on social media while eating. So, this is addiction. This is a very bad habit. And for entrepreneurs or solopreneurs, particularly the ones who works from home, so often if you are someone who have a family but instead of enjoying your time, your relationships with your family, instead of taking advantage of this present time, of this God blessings, this God given gift that God gave you, family, kids, partner, husband or wife, siblings, parents, that God gave you these people. But you spend so much of your time or a big chunk of your time scrolling on social media. Why? Because so many entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, they make mistake by resting or relaxing or rejuvenating new energy or thinking that they are recovering, they are taking break by spending or wasting a big chunk of time on social media instead of being present, instead of focusing on being present with their family members, with their kids, with their partners, listening to them, talking to them, and discussing things about their life, about their future. instead of enjoying those wonderful, beautiful relationships. They spend so much time, or they waste so much time looking down on their mobile phone, scrolling on social media while sitting with the family. You see, this bad habit is causing you first to ignore your health. You are ignoring your health. You're not giving a chance or opportunity for your brain to relax, to take rest, to rejuvenate, to stay away from devices, from blue light, to be disconnected or to be off connected from devices, because you use your devices whole day for many hours during your work, when you are working on your business or on your projects or on your company. And then at the end of the work day, if you're sitting on social media spending a big extra chunk of your time on social media or on your device, you are impacting your brain, you are impacting your health, you are impacting your business, your goals, your dreams. Because we need to be disconnected, my friends. We need to be isolated from those devices, from tech devices in our daily life. We need instead take advantage of that extra time, or that time that is blocked or shadowed on your calendar, to spend it with the family that you built and that you have in your life, with the relationships, that with those people that one day in the future you will leave them, you will say bye to them, you will have to separate from them. So when you are replacing your time with your family, with social media, with your mobile device, you are not living a meaningful, purposeful life. You're not living a life that contains so much love, care, vitality, enthusiasm, fulfillment in your life. Instead, you are giving, you are donating, you are wasting so much time on a stupid device, on your mobile phone, on social media, and ignoring those human beings in your family or in your life, ignoring those people who love you, who care about you, who support you, who help you, who are on your side in your entrepreneurial journey, who are always loving you, caring about you, and you are in their thoughts all the time, every day. They love you, they care about you, they believe in you, they support you, they motivate you, they stand on your side. So you are ignoring those people, those humans in your life. You are replacing your relationships. You are replacing that big love, care of your family, of your relationships, of your siblings, with those stupid social media apps. So many of us needs to become aware of this bad habit, and we need to work on breaking that bad habit. We should not have a mobile phone around us. We should not look down on mobile phone or scrolling endlessly on social media after work or during work, or when we are spending good quality time with our families, with our friends, because they are important, because they are very important to us, they are very relevant, they mean so much to us. But apps, social media apps, mobile phone doesn't bring me a better healthy life. It doesn't support my life, my mission. Social media, scrolling on mobile phone, does not bring me success, happiness, fulfillment. Instead, most of the time, it's wasting my time, it's wasting my energy, it's preventing me from spending and enjoying the people that I love, that they are in my heart, in my thoughts. It's preventing me from making progress, from getting closer to my goals, to my dreams in my business. That So scrolling on social media, that distraction, that mobile device is preventing me from implementing my morning routine, my evening routine, from reaching that dream life that I promised myself and my family. That mobile device is wasting a big chunk of time in my life, whereas I could have spent that time with the loved ones. I could have spent that time helping my kids do their homeworks, their tasks, or teaching them about business, about entrepreneurship, teaching them about religion, teaching them about healthy life, about habits, about things that they need to learn. Instead of wasting my time scrolling on social media on those stupid apps, I could have spent that good quality time with my partner, strengthening, growing, improving my relationship with him or with her. Or I would spend that time with my kids, showing them how much I love them, how much they mean to me. Because during work hours, we are so laser focused on tasks, on projects, on our work, on what needs to be done, on our to do list. So we try to be distractions free, and we work on our business by being productive, laser focused, and getting things done. But after work, we should spend good quality time with our relationships, with our friends, visiting some friends, talking to them, enjoying our relationships. So social media and mobile phone is a big distraction in our life, but mostly we don't know that, we're not aware, and we don't realize how much a big chunk of time we are wasting on these devices, on those apps. So if you track your time, if you notice how much time, how many hours you spent on social media or on your device, you would find that you have spent more time on those stupid apps, on those devices, more than you spend time with human beings, with your family, with your friends, the people who love you, who care about you. You could go out, visit those friends, say hi to them. They love you, they believe in you, they support you. Whenever you need their help, they're on your side. You could have spent that time there. But your bad habit led you to waste so much time on Instagram or Facebook and constantly scrolling endlessly on other people's content. So, if we don't become aware of this bad habit, it will take us many years. We're not improving, we're not developing, we're not building better habits, we're not improving our routines, we're not committed to our rituals, to our habits, to our work, to our business. We lose commitment, we lose even a sight of our goals, of our dreams. Because I promise you, social media, distractions, mobile device will make you sleep. They will prevent you from following along with your goals, with your dreams. They will prevent you from being aligned with your ambitions because you're wasting, I don't know, 2 3 hours maybe a day, or 5 7 hours in a week, or 10 15 hours on distractions, on social media, on your devices in a month, where you could have spent that time growing your business. You could have spent that time building better habits. You could have spent that time doing good, efficient physical activities, trainings, workouts, spending good time, good quality time with your friends, with your families. You could have done that. But your bad habit always made you fall back to your old version, to those negative, unhealthy, unproductive habits. So even when we talk about entrepreneurship, when we have meetings, conferences, or when we are watching or listening to a webinar or a lecture or a live event, we need to be present. We need to be laser focused. We can't just ignore all this, ignore listening, not focusing, and just end up sending emails or SMS or scrolling on social media while listening. We can't do multitasking. This is just distractions. You need to be present. You need to be laser focused when you have a meeting, when you have conference. You need to have mobile free events, mobile free time to spend with your family, with your parents, with your grandparents before they leave you, before they leave this earth. We need to have distractions free environment when we are working so we can laser focus, so we can continue or be consistent with building those habits, with sustaining those habits, with maintaining those healthy, productive, positive habits. But social media will always prevent you from the person that you meant to be, from the successful entrepreneur or solopreneur that you always dream to be. So, when we start our morning routine, we should avoid looking at our mobile phone. Do not look at your mobile phone. Do not scroll on social media, because every time you say, oh, I'm gonna scroll on social media just for 2 minutes, just for 3 minutes, or I just want to review or view that post, I just want to see that comment, or I just want to see that message, and that 2-3 minutes will end up being 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours scrolling on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn or TikTok or any other apps, because it's a bad habit. The bad habit starts with a cue, and then it will start with craving, and then it will start with response, and then you get your reward. So first your brain gets the cue, I just want to open or log in into my social media account, and then you want to crave viewing posts, you want to crave viewing messages, you want to crave sending messages, you want to crave commenting to other people's pictures or, I don't know, vacation images. And then you respond, and then you are liking, and then you are commenting, and then you are writing that message, and then you are putting so much time preparing a post, and then you get your reward after you liked, after you send that message, after you put that post, after you scrolled and listened for, I don't know, 10, 15 or 30 minutes of video. So that 2-3 minutes of bad habit will become 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours wasting or distraction time, where you could have spent that time. You could have prevented you from being distracted. You could have stayed productive. You could have said no. You could have avoid logging in or signing in or opening that social media app. You could have done that, but your habit led you to feel overwhelmed, disappointed, regret, and you start to blame yourself. You start to criticize yourself. You start to decrease your self-esteem by telling yourself negatively, why did I log in? Why did I open that social media app? Was it worth it? Was it worth it to spend 2-3 minutes to comment on someone's, I don't know, birthday or post? Was it worth it to spend 30 minutes writing a message to someone? I could have waited. I could have done it later. I could have avoided that. I could have saved that time. I could have saved that time to do a project, a task, or business strides, like high impactful work. I could have replaced that 1 hour distraction on social media with spending 1 hour talking to one of my friends, or spending time with my family, or doing a workout or exercise, or doing, like, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 push-ups. What did you get from that social media except for the feeling of regret, overwhelmed, stress, and you feel down? You start to feel worried about your business, about your goals, about your dreams, because you know you distracted yourself, because you know that you're not in control of your habits, you're not in control of your day. So why not break that bad habit? Why not log out from